Well, as soon as you see that pirate ship in the north end zone, you know exactly where we are. It's the home of the Buccaneers, Raymond James Stadium in Tampa Bay. Up next, we'll keep it within the NFC for this game between the Green Bay Packers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Just about halfway through the season now. Still a lot of ball to be played as we're off in Week 8. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw right away. Completed to his running back. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. I've got to imagine facing a defense in the bottom half of the league had these guys excited, Brock, but cue the old record scratch sound effect as that defense forces an opening drive turnover.
Yeah, just a reminder for this quarterback that decision-making each and every week is at a premium, and don't look at the stats. Study your opponent.
They go play action on 1st down. Looking right, and he finds him. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Offense to the line, 2nd down.
Here we go, set, steady.
Irving here from the gun. And he used all the space he had. Got him around 8. That sets up 3rd down. Offense in the hurry up here. The Packers take their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
Ready?
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Here we go, here we go. 1918.
They'll work against the blitz. Dumps it off to his running back. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Here's the snap on 4th. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
Finds a seam down the middle. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset? It's like you always say, right back to work for him, getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
And he stopped as we get closer to our first point of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
How about that? Just 2 plays to get them in the goal-to-go situation, and if this defense doesn't step up, we could see a touchdown right here.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Throwing from the gun here. Forced out to his right. And he scores. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter.
These touchdowns on the season haven't all looked the same, but boy, has he made a habit of scoring touchdowns on the ground.
And the point after is good by Schmidt. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. And here is Schmidt to send this away. Return starts at the 9. This makes it up to the 25. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. We give to Irving to start his drive. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
2nd down, looking for options. Hits his running back. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Gain of 15 there. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Okay, break.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Let's go now.
Shotgun handoff to Irving. Has a hole left, room to run. And in, touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers making a 1-point gain. They'll try this extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Buccaneers tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. They'll go play action. He finds the rookie from Mississippi State, complete. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They get 19 on that pickup. And it'll give the Packers the 1st. One play in blocking this drive is already in enemy territory. Throwing now on 1st down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Cut out left. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Throwing it again here. Chased out to his right. He takes it himself. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
They'll try and punch it in. He runs it across. Touchdown! The Packers break the tie here in the first. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
And here is Schmidt to send this away. Starting at the 10. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Bucks to the line. First and 10. Drive begins with a run by Irving. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. It's 16 yards on that play. And the Bucks have the first. On the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Going to the ground again on first. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be second down.
Stop right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was, how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
Ready.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Pass brought in by Watson. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. They get 23 on that one. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
Christian Watson. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So that connection for first will bring us to the end of the first. The Packers on top early. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. Back to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he just hooks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
That may not look like much on tomorrow's grade sheet. It'll just be an S for satisfactory. That's a good decision. Nowhere to go with the ball. Don't put it in harm's way.
This is Irving on second. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Look at Cam Taylor-Britt getting up there to track that one down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here he goes, third and long. Absolutely fires this one right side. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down. Out comes the kick team to attempt this field goal. Ball in the left hash, the distance 53 yards. And This kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. This plays the design run. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Back to throw. He's going to push one deep down the right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So now they're going to have to figure out this 3rd down. They'll throw, 3rd and long. He has the first over the middle. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off of that game. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Dropping back to throw. Taking a chance to the end zone. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers now lead by 10.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one splits the uprights. And the Packers drive their lead to 11. And here is Schmidt to send this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. Stopped on the run back at the 27. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
On the give, this is Irving. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Cougar 19. Press on, lady.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Intercepted! Picked off by Carson Schlesinger. And the Packers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll throw to begin this drive. Short pass brought in. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Dude, I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers. It's awesome with tight ends. But when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Hand off to the back. And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on first down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open, deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Back-to-back carries here. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
Here's a give on 1st and goal. So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Situational football. Looking at 1st and goal, these defenses know what's coming at them. More often than not, a run play. It really is better to throw the ball unless you've got a way to disguise the run, and there was no disguising on that one.
It's going to be 2nd and 3 when we return from our 2-minute warning. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up. Ball still at the 3 as they get set for 2nd and goal.
Ready? Wrap ball 80.
They give it to him up the middle. And he's across. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Here we go, Scott. 70 Lions.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, you'll be more interceptions.
And he's going to have this one down in the 37. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Irving on the inside give. That's some decent running there. Gets him 4. It's going to be 2nd down.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Running with Irving again on 2nd. We call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's 3rd down. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 2 on the play.
3rd down, give to Irving. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. First and 10 for him now, following the penalty.
Get it. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Running it after the penalty. No question who won that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Pass complete to Irving. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Y'all got to pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We ready, more Power Rangers. Mine also dangerous. Y'all talk out Ravens. Don't get caught in the matrix. Got that touch my savior.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. All right, now a timeout is called. 9 seconds to go in this half. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
Looking to throw here. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. And the Packers take over as he records his 10th career INT.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
One last play before the break. Starting this drive with a design run. And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. And here is Schmidt to send this away. Return starts at the 9. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
60 Maverick! 60 Maverick!
Back to work after throwing the pick. Oh, brother, it's another interception! And the Packers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll give the Packers the 1st. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Working on 1st down. Hits his tight end on the corner route. Fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. They've got 1st down here from the 36. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And those running waves are closing up fast, aren't they? He sheltered just a yard.
2 yards on the pickup in 2nd and 8.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. throwing from the gun. Throw left side, complete. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
All set now, 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Out to his wide out, it's a screen. Attacking the screen, look at this defense, getting him down behind the line.
You call that receiver screen, and every once in a while, that wide receiver, well, he's got to be his own blocker. He's got to make the first guy or two miss. That didn't happen, play goes nowhere.
All right, here we go, 2nd down.
Let's go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
That's pretty impressive, Kate. I mean, to have the awareness, the body control to not just secure the ball, but to keep both feet down on the sideline.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Packers push their lead further to start the half. They broke out the design, run from there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the Packers grow their lead yet again. And here is Schmidt to send this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
Ready.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
19 Tiger. Mustang 19. 70 Ranger. Buffalo 18. 7 Pirates. Ready.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. Offense to the line fast.
65 catch.
1st down.
Warriors 70.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Panther 11. 19 Lions.
They'll throw here on 1st. All in left side. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
60 Maverick. 19 tight.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Cup 19. Dragon 60. Trap 60. 18. Pioneer. Check smash.
Banjo.
Mustang 19. Go, Rig. Go.
Throwing from the gun here. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done. Offense up to the line fast.
Cowboy 8. 19 Tiger.
1st down, play action. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Bucs have the first.
11-yard line.
Let's go. Viking 18. Buffalo 18. Warrior 70. Ready.
From the red zone now. Makes the catch. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Ready. Count. Ready.
Design quarterback run here. And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and 1.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Go.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Come Viking 18. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Go.
This play's a design run. They'll couple together a yard there. A play made by Jacob Parrish. Working quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Pass play coming here. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
It's now 3rd down.
Well, he already has himself 1 interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on and on.
This is a tough spot to punt. Got to convert here on 3rd down.
Ready. Panther 60. Panther 60. Panther 11. Panther 11. 19 Lions. Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. And he's going to have this up just a little bit shy of the 20. A pickup of 17. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
17 yards. 1st down, Green Bay.
Line up the design keeper. He's tackled there, so a nice start to a new set of downs, but let's see if they keep it. Let's examine this flag. So after the 5 yards are marched off, here's 1st and 15. Here's a design run. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A gain of 13.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Packers football in what has been a one-sided game in their favor. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. He calls his own number again. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Back now, pressure coming. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligators, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super weapon, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking...
He goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay! The Packers keep running away with this.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin off a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and then he can do his damage. Big time.
And this is Schmidt for the extra points. The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers continue piling on to this lead. And here is Schmidt to send this away. Fielded at the 7. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. They got to him early, and they laid a big hit on him.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks it with a really long field ahead.
Bucks to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. And put everything he's got behind it. He's got it deep downfield. And he gets this down near the 30.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Working quickly here.
That's another Buccaneers first down.
From the red zone on 1st. Looking right, and he finds him. And he will wind up out of bounds after a 1st down gain of right around 3 yards.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Ready.
They are throwing it again. Escapes the pocket. He's going to wisely get into the slide, manages to avoid any sort of contact, but he did start a little bit shy of what they needed for that 1st down.
18 Cardinals.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. And they've got themselves a 1st and goal.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Sign quarterback run here.
Send a pretty clear message to the QB right there on that one. No one fooled for a second as they create the tackle for loss.
2nd and goal at the Packers 4-yard line.
Okay,
Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Hawk 70.
Back to throw now. And that is a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers making the scoreboard look a touch better. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And the pass succeeds. A little momentum builder as they try to dig into this deficit. Bucks get lined up, and they will kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. They'll start this series with an option left. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll give the Packers the first. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Line up to the goalkeeper. That played good for, looks like about 6. 2nd down upcoming.
It's just a nice little tester for the defense to gauge how well it can account for the quarterback when he decides to run it.
Working now from the gun. Short pass brought in. He's got it in the red zone. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Packers continue piling it on here in the 4th. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
And here is Schmidt to send this away. Return starts at the 9. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Bucks take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing again on 2nd. He's trying to push the field. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Avoided one crisis on the dropped pick. Now they're facing another 3rd and long.
Cougar 19. 79 Bronco. Dragon 60. 18 Pioneer. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Air it out on 3rd. Looking slant route complete. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. Offense in a hurry up here.
60
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
right, here we go. Second down.
Hey, go.
I'll throw it. Headed out right. Oh, he's going for it again. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
As quarterback, Kate, you gotta hope that those crumbs don't just lead to the cookie in the passing game. A short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Go.
Throw here, 3rd down. He's got it at the 5. Even 25 on that play. And now they have a 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, we'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
It's no good. An easy kick, but he hangs it right. And they're unable to pile another 3 onto that lead.
Something I would have never said 20 years ago, Kate, when I started this business, but it rattles through my big old noggin now. That miss really has an effect on fantasy football owners more than anybody else. Imagine the poor soul, somewhere, anywhere, who ends up losing in fantasy this week, specifically because of that miss.
Trying to push deep downfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, 7 Pirates, trap 50, trap 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready,
They'll throw on 2nd and 10. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
19 Lion, 70 Lion, go street. Ready.
To the air on 3rd and long. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And they pick him off again! A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. They'll start this series with an option left. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Ready, ready.
Here's a design run. Oh, he lost the football. But it looked like the Packers were able to cover it. No turnover. They keep possession. It'll be a gain of 5. They still need 4 on 3rd down. This time he's looking to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Making the call himself. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
It's a gain of 10.
So it's the visiting Packers who pick up the win. And we didn't need to reach the closing stages of the game for this one to be over. They had things decided and fans heading for those exits well before the clock reached zeros here in the 4th. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers are your winners. As with that, we sign off from Tampa.